Carol, Makita, thank you. Those baked goods look so good. We should have bought some.
Yeah, and so many big-hearted people coming together to make a big difference.
Yes, very true.
Well, we're dealing with a good bit of smog here in the valley, but it's worse elsewhere, isn't it?
In Cache Valley, it is really bad. We've gone to red air quality, and folks, the rime ice that forms on the trees is from the fog, but the air you see that is so unhealthy, well, that's because people are driving, and there's a little bit of industrial pollution as well. More than 50% of the pollution along the Wasatch Front and in most areas comes from cars. Now, this is not pollution. You can see the Temple Spire right there in St. George. Al Hale shows us that there was fog in St. George this morning. In fact, there was fog in a lot of places all the way around the west. Right now, air quality expected to be red through tomorrow in Cache Valley, yellow elsewhere. Let's get a look at the big picture. And right now we have a couple of low pressures, actually 3 of them, lined up along the west coast. This is a storm that will be moving towards Utah by Saturday night and Sunday. And you can see it does have quite a bit of moisture associated with it. In fact, it's going to be pushing up against this big ridge of high pressure. The high pressure is the reason we're going to see areas of valley smog and fog and haze through tomorrow. Now, the same storm that walloped southern Utah is bringing an ice storm to Oklahoma, severe weather to Texas. This is a storm that is going to cause all kinds of problems along Interstate 44, Interstate 40, Interstate 70. Big problems. But the ridge of high pressure, it's here to stay, and we are going to see valley fog and haze on the increase tonight and tomorrow. The good news is, I showed you that storm. It'll be here Sunday. That'll clear everything out eventually. 39 in Salt Lake City right now, 26 in Vernal. How about a 41 in Price? Those northerly winds, they downslope the Wasatch Plateau and the Book Cliffs and the Tavaputs, and it actually warms things up in Price. 62 in Phoenix. We have 34 in Great Falls. Yesterday at this time it was 7 degrees, so a little bit of a Chinook blowing there. Here's the ridge of high pressure. There's the jet stream. There is a cold front. It's along the west coast. The high pressure will be pushing eastward, so that front by Saturday will be approaching Salt Lake City. That'll push south winds and bring us a chance for some snow. In the meantime, valley fog and haze and smog and temperatures only in the teens around Cache Valley. 33 by Sunday with the snow, and then 20s next week with areas of valley fog and smog again. Cedar City, after the snow yesterday, plenty of sunshine. Overnight low 17, high of 39. Should be up into the low 40s on Saturday. A bit of a south wind, and then a slight chance for a little bit of snow on Sunday. Same thing for Price. This storm, this is not a southern or an eastern Utah storm, so there will be a slight chance for snow Sunday. Over the mountain passes, the Wasatch Plateau, US 6, 191 up over Indian Summit. That'll be a problem. But for the most part, this storm just glazes by southern Utah, brings actually a little bit of warmer air with it. And look at the jump in temperature in the Uinta Basin from 22 on Saturday to 31 on Sunday, and a slight chance for snow. In the meantime, areas of valley fog and haze likely over the next couple of days in the Wasatch Front valleys as well as many areas of eastern Utah. For the Wasatch back, 26 on Sunday with a good chance for snow for the skiers. In the meantime, a couple of nice days. Southern Utah, the Gulf weather is great. The temperatures are in the 50s, and you saw that fog this morning. Could be a little patch or 2 of fog tonight. And along the Wasatch Front, areas of fog, haze, and valley smog. 38 for your high tomorrow, 41 on Saturday with south winds. This is a 2 to 4 inch snowstorm for the Wasatch Front on Sunday. 3 to 6 on the benches and 6 to 12 in the mountains.
So the smog should be short-lived.
Short-lived smog, thank goodness.
Yeah, great news.
Don't like that stuff.
Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome.